All right, what is up on a Wednesday? I'm here with, how do I say your name?
Jochen.
Johan. Okay,
Yeah.
from metal band Sarlic Bliss.
Yes. Good evening,
All right.
everyone.
All right, so tell the viewers, who you are and what you do.
Okay. Yes, we're the band Sarlic Bliss from Germany. We're 5 guys that want to spread out our melodic doom, post-black, death metal music into the world, and we are ready to launch our first album, Breaking Heft, in November the 2nd. And yes, and we're ready to get on stage.
All right, so you haven't played live yet?
No, unfortunately not.
All right. So as you just said, there's a million ways to describe your sound. How did it develop? Like, it's very unique.
Yes, I think so. It's we had an idea at the beginning of Sarlic Bliss. We the songwriting was in progress, and we tried a few things, and we how could I describe it right? The problem was that the only doom was not the fact that not the thing we would like to do. We had so much more to offer. From the voice and from the songwriting itself, and so we spread out different genres, and we created an. I don't want to say it's a unique genre, but I think we as you say, we don't fit in any genre.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So where did the band name come from?
Sarlic Bliss means glückliche Freude. Oh, fuck. You got me. I tell you later. Have to.
Okay.
It's an old English thing.
I tried to figure it out. I think doesn't Sarlic mean something like pain or something?
Yeah. It's happy pain or
okay.
Painful sacrifice.
Okay.
Yes.
So you released a lyric video about a week ago, right?
Yes, from our song "Departed Grace," which is also on the album. Yes.
Okay. And do people like it so far? Have you gotten good feedback?
Yes, I think the commentaries in the video are all good. They're only positive feedback. I think the people like it. Yes, I don't think there was nobody who said, "Oh, this sounds very bad" or something like that. Yes, it was for you.
All right, and what do you want to? Can you tell me anything about the new album?
Oh yes, there are 6 songs on the album. For the first video, as you seen it eventually, Darkest Desire will do the start on the album, and then we have 5 more songs. It's Lust, Floaty and Sweven, Truth Within, and Nvidia, and the last song on the album would be Departed Grace, with the great Gogo Malone from Aeonian Sorrow as a guest singer in. Yes.
Nice.
That's the album itself. Yeah, yes.
All
Oh,
right.
there's the phone ringing in the background. I hope that my wife takes it.
What would you say is the
Yes.
biggest
Okay,
struggle
that's
that the
good.
band is facing?
The biggest struggle is we we are all busy people,
Mhm.
and we, as I told you, we never played live, and that there are
Mhm.
many reasons for that, and one of the reason is that we all have different projects, not only in music, um, also in business. And for example,
Mhm.
our drummer is a professional drummer, um, who plays in a band that has got 100 or more, even more gigs in a year. And as you can count, there are not many weekends that you can play live if your drummer's
Right.
away. One problem, but also I'm very busy at the weekends too, and so that's a problem in the
All
time
right.
moment. Yes.
How did you start making music?
Just a second, my PC does something
Okay.
very strange.
Okay,
No,
no
yes.
worries.
Um, yeah, I'm back again. Yes, I do music since I'm 6 years old. Played at first at the piano, the church organ, then the guitar, uh,
Mhm.
the e guitar for, um, with that I tried to do a little bit metal, but and then I started singing at the age of
Mhm.
12, 13 in different choirs. Yeah, and then you know, that's my musical career. I'm also a choir conductor, so I have lots to do with music.
All right. Can you tell me it's like maybe when you're growing up and you heard like a particular song that had a big impact on you?
The Bart song from Blind Guardian, for example, is
Mhm.
one of the songs I that influenced me a lot, and brought me to metal. Uh, yes, and then there are different songs: Manowar, Carry On, Fighting the World. I'm a power metal guy,
Okay.
deep in my heart.
All right. This is kind of a weird question. Um, if you were a salad, what dressing would it have?
Sorry, I actually didn't understand it.
Okay, if you were a salad, what kind of sauce would be on it?
A salad.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of sauce? I think a balsamico dressing.
Okay. I ask everybody that question.
Okay, it sounds weird. Yes.
All right. Where can people follow Sarlic Bliss?
On Facebook and on Instagram, you can follow
Mhm.
us. Also on YouTube, for example. We have a website where you can get some informations about us, and I think we're going to explore the with our album
Mhm.
all the music streaming platforms as Spotify or yes, the great ones, YouTube, Amazon Music, and so on. Yes.
All right. And what do you want to say to your fans who watch this?
Yeah, we love you. Yes, I want to say, be prepared to get a very unique album, and be prepared for Solid Bliss. Yeah, we will have much fun together in the future.
All right. Was there anything else that you wanted to talk about? or did we cover it?
I think we've maybe I can tell you something about the process of our songs in on our album. We started as a band for in the year 2021, and we try to make as I told you, a very unique sound, and also we needed to be unique in the lyrics, and so there was the question who's writing the lyrics for our album and for our songs, and um, for sure it's a person outside of the band. It's my best friend of mine. It's Frederik Georg, who writes the lyrics for us, and he got the only thing that we wanted from him was to put some old English words in it, that so that we can have an outstanding. I don't like to say it, but a unique selling point in some way to stand out of the crowd. And so he did the first job with Darkest Desire, and was great. The deep meaning of the song, and he showed that there's many feelings for this kind of music in him, and so he and we oh, just a second. We for us it was clear that he has to write the lyrics for the whole album, and so he wrote the rest of the lyrics, and it's kind of a story in a kind of story album. Yes. Yeah, and so we found our sound in the process of creating our album, and yes, and yeah, that's one thing I want to tell you, and yeah. Okay.
All right. All right. Well, thank you. This was fun. I really appreciate you coming on and talking.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. You have a good day.
Okay.
Oh, and before I hop off,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, and awkward. Anyway, before I hop off here, I need to say tomorrow I have Binary Order at 2 p.m. and we're gonna be talking about his new album, and it'll be nice to have him back on and catch up and see what he's done. And then this is a new announcement on Friday. Hopefully we'll be able to stick to the time, but I should at 7 p.m. be having XTR Human, and that should be a hell of a lot of fun. I think he's going to catch up with me backstage from a show or something. We'll see what happens. Until then, I'll see everyone later.